So I'm here with the owner of Doobies Plaits, Sheknow. Hey, what's up? Hi. And I'm going to ask her a couple questions about being natural and how people can transition, the easier transition to, from perm to natural state. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Great.
You're doing natural hair.
See? So what's the stigma of, people, why are people so scared to go natural, you think?
Well, I think the number one reason is styling. A lot of people are either afraid to lose the length of the relaxed hair that they already have, and styling purposes, just lack of knowledge on what they can do with their natural hair.
Okay, so your shop is all natural, right?
Yes.
And you use all natural products? Like, what type of products do you use?
Well, we specialize in using the raw shea butter and all types of virgin oils of any kind.
Okay. I'm looking at your work right now, so So how long have you been doing this natural? Like, what made you decide to be a natural hairstylist?
Wow. Just from getting perms, and my hair not growing, with the relaxer in it properly. To actually tell that story, probably would be a whole nother vlog. But, when I decided to open this salon, I wanted to, show people pretty much the way. As far as, we don't know what the lye and the chemicals are actually doing to our physical bodies as black women. As well as you have more styling options when it comes to doing natural hair.
So people think when you get natural hair, they feel like you can't really style it as if they had a perm, right?
Right. When all actuality, it's the real you. It's the God-given, what you're given. Oh God, edit that.
Do you feel like society has a stigma on black women? Because in the 70s they had black power and afro and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So when you think what happened in the 80s through the 90s to now, why is no black power afros out to here and stuff like that? So?
Well, a lot of it is passed down the line from your grandmother to your mother.
True.
I've met women well into their 50s who've never even seen their natural hair from their hair being relaxed from a child. I think the modern day videos, talk show hosts, a lot of the people that are admired and looked up to either have long weave in their hair that's straight or permanently curly, or just basically that, what they see on TV in the magazines and stuff like that.
So do you feel like after that Chris Rock movie, right? Good hair, natural. After that Chris Rock movie, Good Hair, Natural Hair, whatever, that good hair, I think that's what it's called. Do you feel like a lot of people are jumping on the natural hair train? I see a lot of talk shows now, Tyra Banks saying that, natural hair is the best. So why do you think they didn't do it a long time ago, you know what I mean? Because, in school, they always say, the longest hair, the prettiest hair, the straightest hair, stuff like that. So,
right.
Why do you think people are jumping on it now? I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, but why do you feel like they didn't do it a long, long time ago?
Well, it kind of goes back to the last thing I just said. People are generally led by what they see on television, in the magazines or in movies, So it was a great thing that Chris Rock did, And there's tons of websites and YouTube places that you can, try to do your own research on your own natural hair. But there's nothing better than the natural you.
Why do you think there's not a lot of natural hair salons up here? I know in D.C. and stuff like that, they have a whole bunch of natural hair salons. But in Jersey especially, there's not really an all-natural, hair salon. Unless, I'm talking to my friends and then I let them know that I do go to an all-natural hair salon. Why do you think that?
Probably because, many licensed stylists, when they go to hair school, you're not taught, anything about African-American natural hair other than braiding.
True.
So it's not like some people would train, some people have natural talent with hair, so you can work with any kind of hair, whether it's relaxed or straight, but it could be because of their education when they first,
Okay.
go to hair school and stuff like that. And once again, they're probably not natural themselves, so they don't know how to handle it. You will first have to know how to handle your own natural hair and
Yeah.
deal with someone else's.
So, can you let the people know, if they decide to want to transition, what's the steps to transitioning?
Well, step one would be to remove all the permanent hair from your hair, the permanently relaxed hair from your head.
How about if they don't want to do that though? Like, can they let it grow out?
They can do that as well. Just like this young lady here, her hair, she's growing her hair out. So she has about 75% natural hair and about 25% relaxed hair left on her hair. She wasn't ready to make the full transition, but she is taking steps towards, the transition. But ideally, when you say going natural is going natural. You just cut off the relaxed hair and the any chemically processed hair down to the neutral, and then that's going natural completely.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Oh, okay. So after they, make that decision, do you think it's like a life-changing decision, when you do that big chop, because I talked to a couple of people that have done the big chop, and they feel like it's like a whole different person, you know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't like to call it a big chop, because that sounds a little scary. What it is, it's a beautiful transition, it's kind of letting go of dead hair. That's dead. Like, once you process it, it's dead. It no longer has life in it anymore. So what you're doing, once you're removing the dead hair off the rest of your hair, now you have a head full of live, moving hair, So, what was the question again?
I don't remember now.
Edit that. I don't remember now. Okay.
So, how can people contact you if they want to start their lives or natural hair day, or what's the address here?
Okay, we're located in New Jersey, and we're at 898 Stuyvesant Avenue in Irvington. The zip code is 07111. Our telephone number is 973-306-5576. We have email. You can email us at allnatural898@yahoo.com.
For now.
What other location? What's that other natural hair site? Yeah, treasurelock.com.
Treasurelock.com.
Yeah, you can also find us there. You can also Google us. All natural. Put in all natural search on Google.
So what other things do you do? What other things, like, besides the salon and everything?
Besides salon?
Yeah, besides doing hair, like...
You got that much time? Oh, you don't only playing? Wow, I wasn't ready for that one.
You are an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. You're going to give me the answer. Alright, pause it for a second.